knees look round it. Trying to get right in front of the camera. Okay. One thing I don't want this guy having is high mount. I don't want him with his knees right under my armpits. Okay. The reason they want this, it takes a lot out of the ballistic action I can create with my hips. So although I can get a bit of movement going, he can put his weight in a better position that makes me carry it more. So if I can keep a person, if somebody gets bound, I immediately want to try and jam up the knees. Hands in tight, okay? Don't start doing this because you're opening your elbows up for invites, for arm bars, for people locking it in, isolating, passing your arm across. So try and keep your hands in tight, okay? So from here, if Mark had just instantly got out there, first thing I'm going to look at doing is getting my elbows. I don't want my elbows completely on the inside because I don't want him to pass his knee and trap my arm in, okay? Because one of the tactics that you'll develop with this over time is this makes people overcommit. When we're training, I'm always talking about the tactics to get things. Is if you can create somebody where they feel that they've got to give a lot more effort to it than they have to, you can open other opportunities up. So you start to be able to play between 1, 2, 3 and 4 options. Okay? It's like when you train with some of the top guys, it doesn't matter where you put your arms, your legs or anything, you will always feel as though you've just done it, put it in trouble. Okay? But I don't want to be trapped on the inside. So I need to kind of ride his knees a little. And I put my hands slightly over his hips. I don't want to be in here, because likewise Mark can just flatten out now and pin my arms in. If you've got somebody who's got good weight, this is going to cause me a problem. So if my hands are slightly on the outside, I've always got a relative amount of control. I do the same thing when I'm in somebody's guard. If I break guard, I have this, with hands on the outside. Okay? Now, most people in this position, experienced guys on the mat, are going to expect you bridging one way or the other. Okay? So what typically happens is, Mark sits up, not got the hands on, so what somebody does is they bring the feet in and they'll go to one side. All he does is he bases, plonks his weight back. And you think, oh, right, hang on, build up again. I'll try the other side. And he does the same thing, comes back. So what I want to try and do is create 2 directions for him to deal with. So I'm going to bridge that way, but I'm going to escape my hips that way. So immediately, look, see how I've gone here? I brought my knee inside, I put my elbow on my hip, so just lift it up, and I've gone across here. This is going to make it awkward for him to bring his knee back round. Okay? I'm already in a position, look, I can feel his leg. So even from there, I can create movement that way. Okay? So from this position, as Mark's in, if I can grab his sleeve from here, I'm already getting a reversal. The knee will stay on the floor. So as I come up, he can't bring that knee underneath me easily to put me back in guard. That will do the job until I get up, block his hip. This arm I can punch across his body. So I'm steering him away, starting to expose his back. The emphasis that we're looking for is this 2-direction thing. Again, you will feel, positions like this feel claustrophobic. And even for experienced guys, if you've got somebody who knows going to play the weight well, you'll think, right, I'm going to give it everything, one good go. Okay? You do have to work. But if you just commit one direction, somebody knows, they feel you're setting up, they'll ride that and come back. And then you've not got the same amount of energy to go again. Bit by bit, you end up where you're just here, hoping that they're going to do something else. So, elbows in, just onto the hips. Okay? Feet in tight. See this, I'm bringing him onto his knees, look. I'm walking my feet in tight. So when I bridge, and I cause him to do the reaction here, this arm comes in, my hips don't go down, they come out. Look, knee through, hand over his leg. I don't want him passing his leg down. For me, Mark's already leaving an arm for an attack. I can go for a sweep here, put the leg up, just kick away. And again, follow up, punching away. I want to try and expose. Seatbelt grip. If you start fumbling for grips, it's common. So here, just a seatbelt grip to start. To start, sit back in, start looking for the back. So if I just do it without not being here. Okay? So elbows in, shuffle up a little bit, kind of walk my shoulders. See, I've got my hands on the outside, but I have my hands on the legs. I don't want them out so somebody can bend and steer the cup. Right? The common sense thing is, If somebody makes a play for grabbing my wrist, take it away. Put it away, or they grab that, I grab. Okay? So put from there. I'm going to bridge. While I'm up here, this foot comes in, look. Blast the hip back, knee comes through. So my knee's through, I've created a structure. Alright? So I'm trying to stop this leg passing easily. Again, the experienced guy's going to try and pin that, step round it. If you're hooking it, it's not an easy job. Okay?